Man, this game's got some good ass music, right? Didn't it have some good ass music? Game's got some good ass music, dude. I just had things working, and then now they decided not to? Weird. Huh. I don't know what happened. It swapped my controller back for some stupid reason. Swear to God, you put me in a logging queue, I'm gonna kill somebody. I will kill. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Today, I won't kill anybody. Okay? I promise. Well, we'll kill some bitches. We just gotta wait. Whoa, why was I dropping a bajillion frames like a little bit ago? I just saw that. That's not good. Dude, I love waiting to log in. I mean, it's not that long, so it's not bad. Really wasn't that bad. No. Alright, let's get back to the game. Stinny looks at you with his piercing gaze, groping in the dark.
Kits, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought voids in here. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand.
They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. They seemed to stay dead. That they did.
I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. You remember aught out of the ordinary? Sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps?
There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this.
Please do.
The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct voidsent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survived the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarmigalion managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I can bind the ether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Oricite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Oricite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield a Memoria? What happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. Where's Clave? Not here. Not here, that's where. I do know, though, that the Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. In part or in whole? I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Yeah, so they added Golbez for this, as well as like the four fiends. That's pretty cool. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let us entrust the task to Kits. Echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. Yeah, Kai Nazo, yeah. Kai Gnazo? That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Bum 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 bum. They got maintenance coming up in a couple days, but I hope the maintenance doesn't ruin anything. Where am I going? Up there? Alright, we gotta change into Bard so I can move quicker. Oh. Passage to the Hydromantic Terraces. Am I a Reaper main? Nah, definitely not. I'm Paladin. Right now I'm swapping over to Bard so I can move quicker. Fearful Void Scent.
So the clever one hasn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Golbez, of course I know him, only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends laid armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had best flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run.
It seems archfiends keep only those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. Is this a guy or a girl? I actually can't tell. I think it's a dude. But I don't know. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Yeah, the whole thing is basically FF4 remixes. It's cool. Because this is Troa. It's supposed to be Castle Troa from FF4. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. It seems archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. And same thing with the battle against oh no, they didn't. I'm sorry, no, the battle with Scorpion, they didn't do that.
The tasty ones return empty to me. I mustn't eat you, I mustn't eat you.
This guy's got two faces.
Golbez, I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees them.
Yeah, it's Troa's theme. Yep, because it's Castle Troa. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It will not be easy to reach him. I mean, this whole, even Endwalker is basically, the whole thing is, oh, I can do a mount here? Oh, well, shit, I didn't realize that. I can't fly, but mount is definitely faster. I didn't realize I could have a mount in here. It makes life easier. Oh. Really? The big ass Gobu? Sorry, guys. Welcome back, kids. Were you able to learn how to value? I'm glad I had so many sacks of nuts, man, because yesterday I wasn't going to be able to play without all them sacks. Countless void sent answer to the archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scorpion's aggression is also consistent with the claims that archfiends conquer their domains. Help Time Rocker qualify for plus. Did that pop up? I don't even know what the hell plus is. Like, I don't even understand that still.
My question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle.
Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Asjaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Got in the way of my world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of their kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. It's a better revenue split, is it? Like, what do you even have to do to get plus? I don't even know. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? You accompany us, we can offer you protection. Surely you must desire something. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be your to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? What the 100 sub points for 3 consecutive months and gift subs in Prime don't count? Jesus. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous.
Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary.
I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did know some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether.
Excellent. Let's just go ahead and find our mount at once.
Dude, I don't know what's up though. Is like the shadows are all funky. I don't know if it's this place. I have to like check it more. Ooh, who's that? Oh, that's a little floaty eye boy.
Not good. Lord Gomez must hear of this.
Yeah, the shadows under characters are like all flickery and shit. It's weird. It's like the game's doing like base shadows. It's probably well, I'm gonna have to do it again. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it's like that. I don't remember. I thought shadows were better, but maybe not. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in here. Really, it's just been the Troan one we've heard so far. I'm sure there's others. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Leave Troa Keep. Well, we're about to go somewhere else, so probably gonna hear a new one wherever we're going.
There it is.
What if F14 stays around long enough to get a full FF16 expansion? That would be crazy. And then you can have FF16 in FF16. Like you can have like an FF16 world and have Clive, and you can have Torgal, but then you can also ride Torgal.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Well, I don't think we're gonna give it much of a choice. So. Gonna find the I gotta find that flame, dude. Kind of stinks that I missed the Torgal mount, but it's not a big deal. I'm sure it'll pop back up again, just like the FF15 one has popped up again before. So I'm sure it'll happen eventually. It's just a matter of when. I think they just ended, or it's about to end the Dragon Quest one with the gold golems. Like that's, yeah, they do rerun them like every year or two. Cause they've done the FF15 one like 2 or 3 times. You probably also like it because this game also has, like, you can look like Cloud and stuff if you want. Like, they have, like, literally Cloud's Advent Children gear in this. Zidane's gear, all kinds of shit.
What is this place?
Just don't get sucked into the mounts.
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
God, I'm so glad. There's so much more voice acting than there normally is. I love it.
A settlement of pariahs.
I'm excited for the graphical update that's coming.
Mortals! They're mortals! What in
The flan. FF4 looking flan.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Yeah, little shitter hiding behind the wall. Isn't that the guy that's in the, like the Endwalker trailer? I think. Oh no, Shadowbringers. Yeah, Shadowbringers. Is that what it is? Cry? I'm surprised that guy's actually like has to load that far away. I thought he'd be. Yeah, there's a chunk in this game. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is the Voidsent's nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the Voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one monster to another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Gulbers, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Same old shit. Wait, oh, there's a little talking point in here. Ask about Zero's abode. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk of inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. Her abode. Guess I talk to this one. Empty-eyed Voidsent. You walk around with her like that. You're her minion, then. You know I don't like take minions. She has some questions and I want you to answer them. Dude, it's like she's like the pimp around here.
Golbez, I do not know that one. Only Skathatch. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you.
Skathatch was a powerful voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Yeah, didn't we already fight Skathatch in this game? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, where did we fight? Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, Dunscaith. Yeah, it's an alliance raid. For Heaven's Word, yeah. Yeah, that's the one where you fight Diabolos, I think. Yeah, that is. Yeah, you fight Skathatch right before that. Yep. What else is Skathatch in FF4 in Final Fantasy? I know it's in 14. Where do I know? Oh, that's where I know Skathatch from. It's also in, isn't it Persona? Yes, Persona, yeah. Yeah, that's where you fight Skathatch in the Diabolos. I wonder if, yeah, because isn't Dunscaith a, Dunscaith, isn't that a void place? Ask about the plaza. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Irith mythological figure? Yeah, they pull a lot of that shit. Yeah, because doesn't Skathatch have something to sort of do with, like, not Ketoshi? Hungry voidsent.
Stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten. Stay away. Golbez, I've heard that name before. I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
A crusade, you say? Cuckoo Lane, yeah. From whom did you hear this?
Farfarello, who was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw.
I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Alright, Farfarello. Yo, there's a freaking mind flare here.
You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all.
Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? Ah, but let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. It seems rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consults with others. The only ones he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Farfarello, get your bitch ass out here. Meanwhile, elsewhere, uh-oh. You'll recognize this one. And that one, obviously.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troyan, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Who's the purple one supposed to be? Is that supposed to be... Zemus?
Crystal.
Not sure.
Speaks of the
Interesting.
Now there's something I've not heard for an age. Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. The very notion was an absurd! Leaving our corner, drowned in darkness. That's what we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
Oh baby, we're gonna get what we want.
What
The
do you
showdown.
desire?
Give me everything I desire. All the things.
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
Damn, all of it.
Insolence. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
Is there gonna be a trial or another dungeon? One of the two. Company 0, okay. Farfrello keeps to the fringes in my domain. This way. Ask about Farfrello's hiding place. The Void Sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger, and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Siriato. That is, they are content to take from one another. Barring any incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he's utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Okay. But where is this same place? Well, there is Siriato. Okay.
Oh, whatever will I do now?
Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. Well, what more do you want me to say? Off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? He seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him? I don't think he was telling the truth. He seemed frightened. I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. As he says, Farfarello is gone. That is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato, now. Uh-oh, did Siriato completely consume Farfarello? I'm assuming that's what happened. You're not devoured my ether, you hear? You're not devoured my ether! I'm assuming he completely consumed this Farfarello. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. Yeah, we're definitely going to be having what's-her-name soon. Get on with this a little faster. What's gotten into you? What do you mean, the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes! Barbarisia! Barbarisia? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us! There's no time! I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Is there there's no reason I should not have Iron Will up, huh? We're doomed! There's nowhere to run! What are you running from? I already told you! Barbarisia, the Archfiend of Wind! Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured and forced to serve, to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, we are all eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speaks as though you were Barbarishi's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? I called it. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarisia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all good he did. I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness is in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. Now that desperation has joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go. Nowhere! Then tell me about Barbarisia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one! I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. I hope she's hot to trot, dude. Okay, he doesn't sound quite like I expected, but...
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
I just realized the shadows in this place sort of look fine. They look fine for my main character. It was just that area then.
Tracking our movements.
Just noticed it.
She's here.
Damn. Whoa! Big ass sword. Whoa, she big ass lady. Okay, I didn't think she was gonna be that big. Holy crap. Crazy ass sword. Damn.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
I always called it Troa.
So you're
Troya.
Barbarisia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Damn. He ain't playing.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
Oh, I'll definitely enter your
You may
domain.
flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Yeah, I think this one is a trial, most likely.
What's the plan then?
Go after Barbaricia. What else? If we go, we'd be playing into her hands. You gotta go after her. Kick her ass.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
I wonder if our ether giving to her will, like, change her in some way? Because, you know, they said, like, when you devoured them, so, and take their ether, essentially, you change. So I wonder if that'll happen to her as well.
The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth.
Indeed. And yet, my heart weighs heavily on those Barbaricias struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be.
Agreed. There's no time for sentiment. When the battle matters now.
We definitely want to pick up tenacity. Zero has a word of warning before you go to face Barbaricia. A word of warning. Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her, but even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memoria will suffice. I can't wield the power at will. Well then, you had better hope it favors you when the time comes. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asjaya. God, freaking such a hard word to say. If another archfiend were to fall, Gobez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us not, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, let us be off. We travel by Nizrock. Nizrock, or Roch. Nizcrotch. Oh wow, it's like legitimately her hair. Damn. Bum, 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 bum.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
It's the second time I heard this song. Because this song plays when you fight Scarmiglione. I guess third time, because we fought him twice. My man just is like, jump! Zero chill. I like how I'm doing nothing.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Bana bana ba 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 bana na 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 ba bana na bana ba 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 ba. Oh, brother, what am I doing? Why do I have the music playing? We shouldn't be playing music when we play MMOs. What am I on, dude? I'm on crack. We gotta turn them MMOs off. We gotta turn that music off. That's the only way. Worst thing, still probably like the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah, okay, Storm's Crown. Bump, 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 bump. Average item level? Is that like the requirement? I clear it. Okay. 585. Now we wait. All right, we already got 2 tanks, so we're at least in there for that. Oh yeah, that's the one that's like an AoE move, huh? Beep, 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 beep. Nice. What the hell is Divine Might? I don't know. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-no-no-no. Doesn't matter. I don't use them that much anyway. So. Go get these other warriors of light. Wow, they really use like her hair in this, don't they? Empress of the Winds.
Come, give yourselves to my scowl.
You hear what she said, Chad?
That I may feast upon your.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm doing it. This is my first time here. Let's go, biatch! There, we gotta zoom out because I can't see jack. Now we good, we good. Ow. Now we good though. Big dick. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. She has little dudes that come out. Okay, got it. I see them. I see them. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. We're learning here. We're learning here. Can we not? That'd be great. Double tanks. All right. We good. We in there. We in there. How about you? Oh, shit. What is this? She going that way? Okay. I don't know what she's going that way for, but... Oh, shit. You gotta be under her, dude. Oh, my God. This Beezy. Oh, my God, dude. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is badge. This is badge, dude. Oh my God. Damn. Okay. What? Yo, they're stuck by hair, dude. Yeah, they're trying to res me. I appreciate it, though. Yo, healer's doing work right now, chat. I gotta get on that stack. Can I get on it? Probably not. Okay, we good? We good? Yeah, don't I like want to be over here? Yeah, because she does that, yeah. So she is cooking. Oh my god, you got cooked! I tried. I tried to shield his ass up though. It didn't work out so well.
A fair wind blows.
Break off!
You feel it too.
Oh shit.
Do you not?
So if you go like too far, it pulls you in. Okay. I see. I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay. Churling iron. Okay. Yo, what is that, dude? It looks like Annie from Attack on Titan. That's crazy. Oh, that's sick. What the frick, dude? This is gonna be one of those mashing moments.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
I can't freaking get her from here. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, get in there, just get in the middle. Get in the middle again. Get over here. We cooking. Shit. Shield up, everybody. Back the frick up. This fight's tight, dude. This fight is hella sick. Yeah, get the frick away from them. Oh man, somebody got clapped.
Don't underestimate me.
I don't care. Do not care. We're going in. We're going in. We're hitting hard. Oh, she gonna keep moving. Oh, okay. She moving. She moving. Okay. Lessen some damage. Lessen some damage. Oh, she cooking now. We good? We good? We in there? Tangled in the web, dude. Hit that, BZ. Okay. Get the frick out. Okay, protect myself. Alright. She's mad, dude. She is mad. Okay, we good? We good? We moving, we moving. I'm stuck. Okay, nah, I'm good. Ow.
Ah, we cooking, we cooking. Oh yeah, first try, let's go. Nice, first try. Sick.
No, I will not be denied.
That's a cool fight. I mean, obviously we gotta help. I gotta give it to a healer, right? That's just the rule, chat. Was there no item for this? I guess there's no item for this. Huh. Usually there's an item for these things. Strange. Hey, I got a commendation. Let's go.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
Oh no, Zero coming in. Repuka!
Damn it all!
What am I fighting for? That's what it's because it's Zero. Zero said, "Hoo ha ha." Nothing? No little thingy.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Oh, she didn't say shit.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Uh-oh. The hell?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
We gotta feed her. Feed her the aether. There's no items to get, huh? Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate. Being part void sent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Did the stream freeze or something, chat? Seems like it froze. I don't know. Or did I drop frames? No? That's weird. I don't know what happened. Things froze. My Chrome froze, actually, is what happened. Didn't even notice that. Huh. I looked over at my timer for ads and they were just like, it was like frozen. Azim's crystal has been added to the Unending Codex. CERN is writ plain on Varshan's face. There's gonna be an ad here soon though, so I'm gonna go get some food while the ad's running because I'm freaking hungry. How long do you suppose you will remain this way?
haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she would be guaranteed all she requires. Damn, take her back to the source? Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Head nod. There it is. Kids, might I ask you to hold on to Babaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose.
Oh, what happened to her?
Your business with Zero.
We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you?
Barbaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, kids? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab some food because there's an ad rolling. I'll be right back. And I gotta get more water because I am out. Okay. I finally got the food warmed up. Took a hot minute. But now we good. Alright, where are we going? Somewhere. I feel like I'm getting like major... Isn't there a way to like show FPS? Oh, there it is. 60, 58. Why does it drop to 58? 54. Why is it dropping, dude? I don't get it. Like, why am I getting FPS drops? Super weird. Automatically adjust resolution levels for optimum performance. That is pretty cool, though. The game's got built-in dynamic resolution. Yeah, my shadows are much better here, at least. And dynamic resolution seems cool.
You're the ones who felled Barbaritia. I won't make more trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay.
If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez.
There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into this domain, his domain, wherever it is, but none but they know.
I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's secret location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield?
He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away.
Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Sounds like a plan, man. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? You will not be able to freely return to the 13th. Yes. I'm ready to leave the 13th. Currently have no reason to be here. Back to Troya, then, and thence home.
you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
Oh, you can just squish them in there? Neat.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Justinian's strong as hell, man. Just carrying her all that way. Megaduta attendant. Mr. Bear, we have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Give me a second. Let me actually go to my retainer, because they probably have shit. Yeah, can't you just, like, get random stuff? Oh, wow. 5:30? Yeah, doesn't quick exploration, like, they can grab pretty much, like, anything? Alright, let's go over here and keep on going with the story.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnished cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void-sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
We'll take crit, I guess. Never one to remain idle. Your stola would tend to an errand. A word with light and life. A world with light and life. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel.
And I'll go and meet with the soldiers. Share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent in the 13th.
What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I'm just worried about Zero. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Meride's Mahane's? Oh, Meride Mahane's. Meride's Mahane. Or Mayon. I think it's Mayon, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. And ask for suitable refreshments. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene at none. Okay, where are we going? There. Guild Ship Hunt Vendor. Yeah, man, getting past 590 is gonna be tough. Or I gotta get to 590. Sacks of nuts exchange. Yeah, don't I need this for something? And some of these things too. Welcome to Marie Moraine. Mayon, please make yourself comfortable. What? A guest of the satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I'll be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Most expensive dish, just for good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich, hearty meal with plenty of meat. A modest quantity of living mortals' ether should suffice. Let's say that one. I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle in the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in, and I can guarantee they're freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. But I want ether souls, man. Look at this guy. I don't even, this guy is so anime, dude. Super anime. I don't think I've ever done anything to make my characters look a certain way.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Right in her face.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
I took the liberty of arranging the refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Oh. Is it gonna, like, resist it? Oh, shit. That's cool.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Something must have gone down the wrong hole.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
And now where are we going? This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad I am to hear it. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Marid's Mehan, it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Melil. Man. I don't know why I got all... just getting coffee all of a sudden. Annoying. Back over here. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smelled the cooking, I believe. Cornish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. What up, girl? Welcome to Marid's, man. Greetings, my little. May I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Yes, Marid has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. For it's here that kids obtain the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? That answers. They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. Needlessly complicated. We voids and prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. Don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Barshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. She don't remember shit. Oh, I guess I could have just turned backwards or kept going. Whatever. It's fine. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Radzatan has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tombstones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appeared to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. I guess over there we'll run. Oh, it's that guy's fairy looking thing. Weird looking. Why, Master Vitra? How may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require. I know that I have complete faith in your work. My crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't all that surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel and not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim the stronger ones. Oh, you must be a rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Yeah, now we gotta go back. Right, Megaduta. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to Redune's Fibers. Ruve Fibers? Wind Weft. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Slavnerian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra! And kids too! If it isn't young Marad, and that must be your sister, Yashra, all is all well at the orphanage. Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, it's just the way. Estinian came to see us. Everyone was very excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. That's as well. Is she a new friend? Friend, you know what that is. What? You mean you don't? It is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Xenos seems to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? Absolutely not. And I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I'm not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we better get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice to meeting you. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world, but the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. A gentle smile plays on Varshan's lips. Buried memory. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. Alright, now we're going back to Megaduta. Down. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, 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 bow. Do you have voice acting here? Maybe yes, no?
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
Ew.
There's a lot of mortals.
Damn straight. And that's all that's here.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Yes, please. I want some lore.
We are all ears.
More lore.
Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Ah. That. Eidolons, chat.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with a singular power.
That guy kind of looks like the guy from. Is it Onimusha 3? Kind of looks like him.
The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the Lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
She ain't wrong on that one.
Wait.
That is truth.
I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Head nod.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
I like how there's pizza on the table. You have all this like nice looking food and then you just got pizza. Fucking stupid. Dude, pizza. 100% when I head out and I am hanging out and Radzat hand, dude, I go for the pizza. I go for that Radzat pizza. That is definitely the play. Why is there so many people crowded right here? Though our time in the Void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. What's that little eyeball guy doing? Is that like a void set that got through? What the hell's the deal with that? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. Without you all on at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Alright, what are we picking up here? I guess this? Scallop curry? Is that the end of that current patch? I'm thinking. Yes, that is definitely the end of that patch. Alright, so we got another. We're gonna move on to the next one.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a memorial.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnetzos.
Cagnetzos? That's how you pronounce it? I always call it Cognazo.
There's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
You see, they make it look like it goes down, but it, like, maybe it does go down, just, maybe it's more floating and it just drops further, maybe that's what it is. I wonder if we're gonna get like Fusoya or anybody in this.
Sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
What are you talking about? Into the light. Alright, once more unto the void. Varshan's eyes seem to brighten at your arrival. Ah, Tits, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Ether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At your Shola's suggestion, I began providing said Ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Excellent. I shall inform your Stola in Estinian, and then go to collect my other vessel from the Alchemist. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yuj and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once you have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Not quite sure where that's at. Oh, or is it the one that's up on top? Yeah, okay, I see. Passage. I think this is actually faster. I was right. Is that occlusion calling that it's doing? Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna try something here. Exactly what's happening. Okay. We'll keep that on, turned off then.
Everyone is so carefree.
I like that it's raining. Adds a little extra something to this scene.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness. And how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now? Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Can I just jump? Yep, that's way faster. Oh yeah, might as well check on these. I don't think they're gonna be done, but you never know.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
What is it? He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Weird.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
I mean, there was that little, like, eye squiggly
If it's
jelly
decided,
dude.
then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. There's a rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble. Cindy is understandably bewildered.
Well, Lacan says Jaya is Gulbez's prisoner. Yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, only for a fleeting moment. That is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let us make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting.
It's gonna teleport us there automatically? Okay. Man, excuse me.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Yo. Looky, looky.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all
Yeah.
this time?
You're tall with long-ass belts.
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
You're gonna be like, what? That's crazy.
The 13th. After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You can make it up to me on the next one. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even here in Galdemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Voidsent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered.
Yo, DJC, how's it going?
While there are no known Reapers left in Garland,
Yeah, it has been a hot minute.
We can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
I don't know. Last time you were in here was 2021. It's funny because last time you were here, you said long time no talk. It's like there was like a year, over a year break. It's funny.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was
Hey, Kamari, what's up, man?
from the void,
You got access to your account? Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, because I know you were around here for a while when I was doing the Mega Man stuff.
Then it is likely the same.
Been a hot minute since I've done that. Whoa, my arm disappeared. Well, apparently I'm one-armed, chat.
Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
What time is it for me? About 11:40.
We must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Almost midnight, an amazing morning that is being ruined by work.
Summoned or no,
Well,
we've
don't
been
let
trying
work
to track
ruin your
them to their
morning, bro.
origin. It's the mountains to the east.
Take control.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too.
I need a cup
difficult
of
to traverse on
coffee?
foot.
No, I hate
Nor
coffee.
is flying an option due to the winds.
Coffee is gross.
too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Our boy Euless. Speak with Justinian. Gotta go back here. Oh, Kit, what a welcome surprise. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt you, Liz, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Voidsent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of magic saw them all fall out of favor. and when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of the art, it seems you've picked it up. Who is it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there. That's funny because, like, okay. I wonder if he ever makes that comment if you don't pick it up. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sense her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Voidsents have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alpha Note tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. Not to get anywhere, you're going to need a magic snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Ingans, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the 4 engineers at Tappa's Den. The duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Juturna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alisei, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tappa's Den? We can chat on the way. Excuse me. Let's get on over here. I spent a lot of time in this area collecting shit for a while.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
He's like, what?
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
You gotta love the FF6 theme there. It's kind of cool. We should go back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If we wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to maul over things. It's not much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Oh, baby. The regalia.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, the contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we are truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alisai. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions.
Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a magic snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean Ingens. We were told you might be able to be up to the task.
Oh, so you want to ride the mammoth? That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness.
Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, kids. Let's be on our way. Do 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 do. You're your alpha bro. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft.
I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts. Some strong back should make the work go faster. You have ours.
You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scent and other unruly wildlife.
Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing.
We have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, kids? I'd love to. How about you, Zero? We'll assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Well, I'll take payment for completing the quest. Oops. Alphino is in need of helping hand. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to discover a share of supplies in... we have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, kids, it looks like you're with me then. Void Scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Eblon Rime. Shall we? Bum, 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 bum. And where's... Okay, it's just right there. Voidsome was spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Voidset, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Alright, looking for voids, chat. Let's get my Chocobro out. Nope, that's a mount. There we go. Let's get out of here, Chocobro. Destinaciones. Survey the designated location and defeat the void scent. Defeat any void scent. Oh no! Cooked him. Oh, there's a bigger one. There's more. Okay. You survey your surroundings, do not spy an errant void. Void scent. I like how it's just called overgrown rose. It's like a Malboro with like a bunch of other Malboros attached to it. Oh shit. That was easy. Where did I go? Oh. There you go, Kamari Ixion.
All finished, are we? Good.
Good.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
You're doing your best. Anyone can see that.
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to. Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
Or they
I
have.
cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, at Tertium,
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along? I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right? I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Aye. Let's. Bruv.
Alphino, Alize.
First Legion soldier. Why is he hurt? That one. Urchin pasta. This distressed soldier has ill tidings to share with you. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of Voidsen are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their number are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But you're taller than the others. Anyone outside of Tutrium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? Already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tutrium to be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Yashtal and the others and assist with the evacuation. An unforeseen bargain. Alphanor. Tutrium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste for the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, kids? Upon departing Tutrium, several cutscenes will play. Sufficient time, yeah. Additionally, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again. Please note if you enter battle associated with another quest or log out from the game, progress will be lost. Level sync is fast. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Item level 630. I'm not even close to 630, so no shot.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Am I dropping frames again? I am. Why am I dropping frames? Even. No clue why I'm dropping frames, but I am.
Damn these demons!
Murdered.
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
Well, she wasted no time with him.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Wait, am I gonna play as her? Oh, well, shit. Okay.
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them.
It's not like this is hard. Damn. Yeah, we just hit all the AoE ones. Ah, this land brims with life, ripe for harvest. Furcus? Oh, I see. Such excellence, I will not be denied. Shit. Guy really wants a piece of me, doesn't he? Blackout. Whoa. Not so good. And now you're mine, Sinister Sphere. Damn, dude. Okay, that's supposed to happen. Okay.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Gotta be big as hell.
This is it then.
Oh, what is up with my internet, dude? Yeah, I've got to drop my bitrate to make this shit actually run properly right now.
Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Oh, that was her that was in that statue in the middle.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who?
No, Cloud of Darkness has already been seen earlier in the game. Completely separate. Have nothing to do with each other.
You.
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
You're not finished yet, Zero. Let's fight together. Hell yeah.
All right.
I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Look at these bastards. Coordinate with your comrades and defeat the Void Set Horde. Alright. Oh, I don't have that set up. Weird. Let's spin to win, shall we?
My strength is spent. I'll only get in the way.
A big chungus right there. We good, we good, we good. Yep, we good, we good, we good. Evil mist. He's gonna move outside. Yeah, or not. Destroy this shit. Block that shit. Resistance is futile. Is it though? Because right now you're getting bodied, my dude. Yeah, you guys are getting bodied. This concentration has been broken? Oh, I was supposed to do something here? Oh, help 0, okay. We gotta clap these guys here. Nice, good shit. Good shit, 0. Now you're down, son. Cooked him.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
There would have been more casualties if not for you. The people of Garlemald thank you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Euless has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those void scent on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Grab the tenacity. Relief is writ plain on Alphino's face, king of the mountain. As Alisei said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight. Yet she risks life and limb for us nonetheless. They will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Gonna have to go to bed here though soon, chat, because it's already past midnight, so. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my ether. Oh, glad I am to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void scent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers.
With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport.
Which is how Alisei, Kits and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Near operational, I believe. Vitra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in the Cerulean Ingens? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid in the snow. Not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the Voids into their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the Void Scent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Let's go over there. This is like not the easiest to get out of. It's actually kind of a pain in the hours. I have a hunch this is gonna unlock some kind of dungeon, maybe? At least that'd be my guess. One rod. Yeah, I remember having to fight the crap out of these like Wampa-looking dudes for something. And this person's plane and walker, chat. Because they're tuning. I don't see a cave over here.
There you are, your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Vashon's help, I've managed to finish the repair as fast as I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go.
You're too kind, thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Lapis Manalis now accessible. New regular duty has been added. Yep. I had a hunch. Well, shit. Chat, I can't be doing a dungeon right now. I gotta go to bed. So I appreciate everybody hanging out, chilling with me. And I will be back tomorrow to play more of this. Obviously. Obs. So, yeah. I'm out here. Thanks guys for watching, hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Keep rocking.
I'll see you next time. Peace.